Still not here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's got to be a better way. Tag friends, share to group. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's supposed to be right here. Sorry, guys. Keep, bear with us. Robert, what's up, bro? Bear with us. I promise when we grow up, we're going to fix this shit. Bam, let's see. Guest. Allow your viewers to request to join you as a guest. Okay, cool. Hey, so Josh, it's saying that you can actually request to be a guest on my live. Can you see if there's a button where you can ask me to be a guest? What's up, Steven? Aaron Parker. Damn, we got Hawaii in the house. What's up, Hawaii? Very cool. Bear with us, I promised. August, we got Vegas in the house. What is that? I don't want that. Bam. Bam. Well, invite. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's that one. Oh, we got another. Now we got Maui in the house. I think Hawaii is competing. What's up, Jared? Wants to. Okay, here we go. I think we got it. Approve. Wait, let's see. It's adding. It's adding. Hold on.
Yay.
Hold on. Come on. You declined. So, Josh, it's saying that you declined. Ask me again. Oh, God, we're going to make so much money together. This is great. Arizona in the hizzy. Very cool. Bear with us. I swear.
This actually was the live. It was to watch the Popas.
Oh, yeah.
And figure out Facebook.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome. Here we go. He wants to join my video. Approve. Here we go. Adding. It's saying it's adding. Do not decline.
Wow.
Still adding.
Well, hello, hello.
Oh, got a text from Greg Reed, the doctor in the.
He's probably telling you how to.
He might be. Shit, I wish I had.
It's still adding. Wants to be in your video. Yes.
He keeps wanting to. That's the weirdest thing.
He's already a guest.
It's still saying it's adding you on. Kristen Bell. Hey guys, welcome to this live.
Have any of you experienced this issue before? If not, comment what we're supposed to do
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Putting him on.
What's up, Guzman?
So if you know.
Yeah, so we're trying to bring Josh Zwagil in so we have like the split screen so we can all talk. And it's not letting us. It's saying it's adding him at the top. It's like blinking, adding. And this is just, listen, as we're going through this is just freaking proof that you don't have to be smart to do this. All right. You know, here, I'm going to prove Josh again. Let's see what these texts are. Maybe.
Yeah, I think someone's trying to tell us how to do it. What does that button do? He needs to hit this button.
Which one?
This one. Someone's telling us, the little green person.
So Josh, they're saying he's. I think he's hitting the right button. Yeah, I'm going to approve him again. There's already a guest in this broadcast. Okay, so I'm going to click that out. Okay, so Josh, request it again, bro. One more time. Request it again, bro.
Fun.
He's saying he hit the green one. Okay, let's see. Greg Reed is saying something. Okay, got it. That's cool.
Bring them on camera. Oh, let's see. Oh, how funny. You can bring all these people on camera, but just not Josh.
Hey, Josh, can you say something, bro? Like wave to me? Just
wants to be in your video. Yeah, there we go. Approve again. Oh, wait, can you add him right there?
Where is he?
Oh, go back here. Oh, no.
No, because we already did that.
Klaus, where you find him, it says add to camera.
Right. That's freaking weird.
Rotate
yes, you do.
phone.
You have to go sideways. See, this is proof. Damn, Renee Guzman is at 35,000 feet. Wow. Bro, tell us where you're flying from and flying to. So yes, Josh, turn your phone sideways. Gosh, I thought I yeah, who knew? But here we are. So Renee Guzman just they just did a whole freaking Japan trip. They climbed the highest mountain, then they went to China, and fun stuff. Okay, you guys, bear with us. Oh, yes! Josh
Man,
Zwagil!
for the love of God.
Amen, hallelujah to that.
Wow.
What is up?
Can you see me this way, or?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, cool.
You're good right there.
Awesome.
Cool. Wow, so we did it. Welcome, everybody. Aaron Parker's excited. He's like, yes, with a lot of S's. Very cool. Woo-hoo. So you guys, we're just a couple of minutes behind schedule, but we had technical opportunities. We'll look at them as that. And but here's what's really, really cool. As most of you guys know, some of you may not know, Tami and I and all of the businesses that we are running today and doing today and blowing up today, we decided that the CBD space is the hottest trend in the world. So what we did is we thought, hey, we can either get out there and buy land and farm and do all this stuff on our own and go through 2 to 3 years of process and marketing and blow up business, or we find something that's called business in a box. So as we did the research out there, we found the #1, the hottest company in America that's producing the purest CBD available. And we found the best leadership in the country. Flew out to Las Vegas, met with them, sat down with them, looked them in the eyes, and we said, hey, how real are you guys? Is this thing, you know, are you going to be here in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, right? Are we building a legacy together? Because for Tami and I to get involved in something like this again, it had to be 100% rock solid. And all I can tell you guys is that Josh Zwagil and his wife, Jenna Zwagil, are just complete 100% badasses. And we decided, after about 3 months of research, to align, to link arms, and just hit this market so freaking hard, change lives, get people healthy, and get people to make a ton of money. So with that said, huge honor and privilege to have Josh Zwagil, the CEO, co-founder of HempWorx and My Daily Choice, with us on the call today. This is a phenomenal and rare opportunity, and about a year from now, it's not going to be as easy to get a hold of him because the company will be that much larger. So, phenomenal story. 28 years old today, Josh?
27, I think.
Wow. Yeah, you see what's happening? I'm like 28. No, 27.
Yeah.
Very cool. So just a prodigy, a genius, has a phenomenal record of being a chess genius. So that's how he sees businesses, and that's how he sees compensation plans, is through the chessboard. Just a flat genius. We today call you a friend. Totally love and respect you guys. And are you cool if we ask you a few questions?
Absolutely. And first off, I'm just really, really excited and honored to be able to get on your call. I don't usually have the opportunity to do these types of calls because I'm always doing operations and stuff. So I'm just super excited to, you know, get to do a live with you guys and answer some questions and share the vision. So thank you for having me on, and apologies to the viewers about the technical difficulties. You know, Facebook, it's kind of weird sometimes. They update the way it works.
Yeah.
You know? So I think you can only do a split screen video if it's on an iPhone. So I was on my desktop trying to do it. I had it all set up here in the conference room, but it's all good. We're here. We're ready to roll. So yeah, fire away. Would love to answer some questions for you guys.
Very cool. So you mentioned the conference room. What's really nice about the growth of the company in the last year, you guys have completely blown up. You've opened up a beautiful office in Las Vegas that has a warehouse, beautiful office space, beautiful conference room. And I know there's another warehouse coming because of the growth is so tremendous. So let's just begin. Let's just go for the topic of Josh. Who is Josh? And just quickly, like your background from chess to business, and how you got yourself into this position of CEO and, of course, co-founder of this company.
Sure. Yeah. So it all goes back to when I was in college. I went to school at University of Baltimore. I was 18 years old. I was majoring in accounting, and you know, I went to a business school, and I was learning how to do business, how to be an accountant. But like a lot of you know, like a lot of college students, I was struggling to pay my bills. I was struggling to stay afloat. and I shared a 1-bedroom apartment in Baltimore City, and just got to the point where I was like, you know what, enough's enough. Like, something's got to give. I got to do something different. And I've always believed that if you want to change your situation, you can't be doing the same things that got you into that situation. So I knew that, like, if I keep going to school and I keep working part-time jobs, it's just hard to manage all of that. And I wasn't getting ahead. I was racking up a ton of debt. So I was excited about network marketing. I saw network marketing as kind of like a misfit island business where they like take anyone in network marketing. I was like, wow, they'll let me in, you know? So I got really excited that, you know, network marketing was it was the people business, and it was a business that anybody could attempt. And as I started to learn more about the network marketing industry, I got really passionate about it. So I was in school, and I got introduced to the industry, and I joined this company, tried the products out. It's funny, I didn't have the money to get started, so I borrowed some money from my uncle, and I played in a band, and I sold my drum set and some of my musical equipment, and was kicked out of the band, rightfully so. But I wound up starting my network marketing journey, and my first month in the business, I made $4,600. And for me, as a 18-year-old college student, that was life-changing, and it was more money than I made doing any part-time job that I had or any sales job. So I was like in disbelief that I made that. I was like, you're telling me I made that money just from talking to people and sharing products and you know, networking? Like, is that legal? You know, like I was really excited about it. I felt like I had this, you know, this secret knowledge that I needed to get out there to everybody. So I wound up dropping out of school, and I stayed in that business full time. I was in that company for about 6 years, and built a pretty substantial organization of 50,000 plus people. Did over 100 million in sales. I traveled into 40 countries promoting those products and building the business. And you know, what I saw out of it mostly, and what I got out of the business was it not only did it transform my life financially and being able to also have the time freedom and change my lifestyle, but I saw the type of impact that it had on so many thousands of people around the world. And that's what's really fueled my fire about network marketing and entrepreneurship. I feel like it's the most righteous business that you can be a part of, because you're teaching people how to get out of a stuck situation. So I really have just kind of fallen in love with that concept of teaching people how to create leverage, how to create residual income. So I did really well in that company, and you know, pretty young too. From the ages of 18 to 21, I was like the network marketing kid, new kid on the block, you know. So had a ton of success, and then the company went through some challenges and some changes, and it was just kind of time for me to transition. So I resigned from the company with a wealth of knowledge about network marketing. And at first, I didn't really want to start my own network marketing company. I kind of, you know, looked around the industry and said, you know what, maybe I can find a company that will, you know, fit my goals and something that I could stand behind. And as I traveled around looking for a network marketing company to join, I was writing down all the things that I liked and all the things that I didn't like. And I realized, like, after, you know, seeing a handful of companies, I built a blueprint for what I wanted and what I didn't want in a network marketing company. And I was like, wait a second, if I could just take this blueprint that I just built from visiting other, you know, companies and exploring opportunities, I could launch my own network marketing company. And that's what we did. So we launched My Daily Choice in 2014, and I met my wife, Jenna, in Baltimore, Maryland. We came together, we launched the business, and we've had the business now for, you know, 4 years, going strong. We just opened up our corporate office here in January. Business is skyrocketing. We've attracted a ton of amazing people to the business. So it's been an amazing journey. Couldn't be more grateful and excited for the future.
Wow. So with all that, obviously you're very, very driven, which I want to touch upon in a minute. But let's go into the segue into the My Daily Choice and then CBD. Why was CBD your choice? What's the trend there, and what can you talk about, like why CBD and why now? That'd be cool.
Yeah, so CBD is a really kind of interesting industry right now for a variety of reasons. But initially, it started with my wife that had an illness, and you know, she was introduced to CBD in the dispensary market here in Las Vegas, and she didn't get amazing results with the products that she was trying, and it wasn't until, you know, I brought some samples home directly from a farm that we were using, and she got amazing results with the product, and the light bulb kind of went off where we're like, wait a second, this is a really, really powerful story behind, you know, CBD and the hemp movement and what's happening right now. So a couple things with CBD that gets me really, really excited. Number one, the products are performing. The products are working, and when you have a product that works and it has so many tremendous health benefits, it's just amazing what it can do for people. So I think the products are doing a variety of things that is creating a ton of excitement in the industry. In addition to the products, you have a very large movement right now around CBD. Couple examples. WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency, just removed CBD as a prohibited substance off their ban list. So, you know, that they govern like the NFL, the UFC, a lot of the sports organizations. You've got a bunch of celebrities coming forward that are getting behind CBD. People that you had never thought in a million years would get behind, you know, the cannabis industry are coming forward. So you have celebrities. You have organizations like Forbes that are coming out saying that it's expected that by, you know, 2022, you know, give or take, that the CBD industry is going to grow by 700%. So you have overwhelming signs and indications that the CBD industry is going to continue to blow up for a long time. So I'm excited about the products and what the products stand for. I'm also excited about the movement in the industry, and I really believe that it's the future of the cannabis space. I mean, we've never seen before a movement like we've seen with the CBD industry. You have loyal followers, you know, that are getting behind it, and it's just amazing to watch it all unfold. So I think you've got, on one hand, you've got the CBD industry that's blowing up, this amazing movement, and you combine that with the network marketing industry, and it's just magical.
Yeah, I think you hit on two very hot topics there, the network marketing industry and, of course, CBD being the trend that it is. So, got a question? No. Tami? All right.
I'm loving this. This is great.
So let's go to, I think, you know, because you being the CEO and the co-founder, people don't necessarily have access to you. So let's get, if you don't mind, can I get a little personal?
Sure.
Awesome. How important do you feel as an entrepreneur, and I'm talking to the families on this call, how important as an entrepreneur in building such an empire is it to have the right teammate, meaning the right wife, business partner with you to build this massive momentum?
How important is it to have a
badass wife?
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely speak on that. I think my wife's pretty freaking badass.
Good.
I mean, look, it's different for everyone, right? Like, you know, some couples like to work together, and some don't, or some are naturally like better, you know. So it's different for every couple. I think every marriage or new relationship's kind of different, but there's a different level of satisfaction that I think you can gain from your relationship by being in business together and being kind of a power couple. And I think if you use your strengths where you're strong and you know where your weaknesses are, you can create just an amazing partnership to really like enrich your life. You know, take Jen and I, for instance. There's a lot of things that I'm really good at that she's not, and there's a lot of things that she's really good at that I'm not. So it's like, it's the perfect marriage, and we're able to build a business together, but also enjoy a life together. And I think network marketing is one of those unique industries that give people an opportunity to do that, because it's kind of complicated if you're going to start your own, business. If you're going to start your own business from scratch, there's a lot of headaches, there's a lot of hassles. You got to set up corporations, you got to take credit cards, you got to ship product. And for a marriage, that could be quite complicated. But in network marketing, it's really awesome because all the work's really done for you. It's a done for you business model. Like, the barrier of entry is like next to nothing to get started in a network marketing company compared to franchises and traditional businesses. I mean, like, I have friends that have started franchises in the food industry, and they spend $1 million before they buy their inventory just to get in. And I always ask them, I'm like, when are you going to break even? And they're like, 5 years. I'm like, 5 years to break even? I mean, we have people that are in profit their first day in network marketing. So nobody can really debate us on the topic of network marketing. I think it is the best industry for the average person out there. There's nothing that beats it. I mean, you've got an industry that's a $200 billion a year industry. It's bigger than the NFL. It's bigger than the movie industry. It's bigger than organic products. I mean, network marketing is humongous. It's paying out $200 million a day in commissions. So I look at it as this kind of new age, even though it's been around for a long time, it's kind of like the future of distribution. I think word of mouth advertising is one of the most powerful distribution models. So in a marriage or a partnership, I think that's an incredible business model to want to partner up with and be able to use your strengths in your relationship to be able to create a massive empire for, your family, or if you're creating a legacy for your kids. I don't think there are better business models out there for the average person. So I think hopefully that answered your question, but yeah, I think it's awesome to have a badass wife.
Boom. You should get a mic, like a microphone, just walk around with it and just drop it. Just like, that's
Drop
over.
mic.
All I got.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Jenna is super cool. We love both of you guys.
Yep.
It's been fun.
Absolutely. So let's go to you. And that was cool the way you started off with family, then took it back into the CBD and the business space, and you took it back to personal. So I appreciate that. That was really, really well done. You guys created something that we have not seen before. And obviously, like you mentioned, it's sort of a new age way of doing network marketing, because you got the old ones that are, the typical, you got to go to the meetings and the Thursday night thing, and you got to show up for the, Tupperware thing. But you guys, right? But you guys figured out the 2.0 version of network marketing, to where everything is done online. You guys digitized the whole freaking process. Can you talk about that and how important that is in today's millennial and above world, and what the future looks like from an automation perspective, digital space, social media, etc.?
Yeah, sure. It's really interesting when you look at where we're at as a society right now. I think if you just pay attention to the businesses that are launching, it'll give you a really good understanding of what's happening in the business world. You have companies like Uber, for instance. They created they're a technology company. They created an app, and they revolutionized transportation with a really clever idea, right? It's like they don't own any vehicles, billion-dollar company, and everybody's like, yeah, I'll just call an Uber. It's like a normal way of life right now. So, when I look at what's happening in the world, I see a shift where more people are taking advantage of technology, and they're taking advantage of social media. They're taking advantage of smarter ways of marketing. So in network marketing, we have this incredible business model of distribution, of word of mouth, people telling people. And we're not here to change that model, because it's super critical as the foundation of a network marketing company. But we just want to pour fuel on the fire, instead of having to do a home event, having to do a party, instead of having to travel market to market. Let's use technology to get the word out about our business and our products. And we do that through our marketing system, through landing pages, through email campaigns, through text message marketing, through kind of automating the way that people sign up into the business. And I think it's one of the reasons why I think we've been so successful, is that you know, we're not forcing people to do business in more of an old school, old fashioned kind of way. Now, part of that's because I'm 27 and, you know, being, you know, kind of a millennial, the idea of having to go do an event is like, man, I did that 6 years ago. And I'd really like to just be able to build it from my phone or build it from my computer. You know, if you look at some of the surveys out there, the majority of people in the world would love to have a home-based business. Every 10 seconds right now, right? 10 seconds, somebody's starting a home-based business. So there's a huge shift where people are going towards being their own entrepreneur, being their own boss, having a home business. And it's not just network marketing, but there's so many people that have taken their passion and have turned it into a home-based business. But here's the thing about network marketing. If you get into network marketing and you're taught that you have to do a hotel meeting to succeed, then you have a hotel-based business, not a home-based business. If you're taught that you have to go to Starbucks, you have a Starbucks-based business. So our concept is not to necessarily force people to do internet marketing or force them to do any type of marketing. It's their business, and they get to choose whether they're doing more of an offline business or an online business. But we're My Daily Choice. I want to give people choices. I want to give them options to be able to, you know, if you want to build online, hey, guess what? We have a done-for-you marketing system where it's plug and play. You know, you sign up, you get your website, you get your landing pages, you get everything you need so that you can quickly go to market and start to create success. So, you know, that's been the, you know, the idea behind having the systems, the tools, and the automation. Does that answer that for you?
Yeah, very well. Let's go back to CBD and why our CBD products are superior and why we're seeing such phenomenal results in people in the country and now Europe and soon Canada.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, we, you know, of course we can't say that, like, you know, we're the best in the world, because it's a new industry. There's a lot of companies entering the space right now. There's a ton of competitors, and I'm sure there's other great products out there, but we've been able to create like a winning product line where people trust the brand. They know they're going to get a consistent product. You know, there's a lot of inconsistencies in the industry right now in terms of manufacturing and ingredients and quality and supply and a long list of things. So, you know, we've strived to always use the highest quality ingredients, to use master geneticists and master formulators and the best lab people and chemists that can build formulations that work, that get people the results. We've also kept the HempWorx line strictly in the United States. We're not sourcing our raw materials overseas. We use a very high grade, expensive extraction method, which is CO2 extraction. So some of our other competitors are using other methods that, you know, are really kind of against our philosophy in terms of creating a product that's the most effective. So yeah, it's a combination of things. It's formulations, it's the ingredients, the raw materials, the suppliers that we've chosen to partner with, the supply contracts that we've been able to develop. And it's also our passion for giving people a product that is affordable and that's going to create results for them. And I think affordability is a big thing as well, because CBD is really expensive. You know, it's expensive to make, it's expensive to buy. So, you know, you look at this product line and the barrier of entries in terms of where the market's at, it's lower than a lot of the other competing products. So people can get in cheaper. They have a high quality product. They have a distribution model to be able to share it with their friends and family. And, you know, for some people, it's just, they want to refer a couple people and they want to enjoy the products. And we have customers that do that. Customers buy the product and they refer a couple people and they get free product. And then we have affiliates that want to come in and actually build a business. And not only are they a customer, but, you know, they want to share the products with everybody else and create a career out of it. So I think the products are definitely a big driving force. And it's always been our mission as a company to deliver people, you know, the highest quality products. I mean, when we first started it, we could have went the cheaper route. We could have used cheaper suppliers. We could have, you know, got our margins better and all these things. But we knew that if we delivered a product that works, that gets people results, it's going to create much bigger of an impact than skimping on ingredients and formulations.
So I like your word winning, that we have a winning line of, or a winning line of products. That was awesome. Well said. So let's talk, because, you know, in what we do, people look for a home, right? Not just home-based business, but we look for a home in a company that's going to, you know, do all the right things, have the right product, the right comp plan, etc. Without getting into the comp plan, from a 50,000 foot level, can you just touch upon why you have such phenomenal attraction to your company from some crazy, phenomenal leaders out there? Why is this comp plan? Yes, we got the CBD as award winning, or no, just winning. But why is the comp plan phenomenal? Like, just a couple of tidbits there.
Yeah, you know, the comp plan talk's always interesting with our business, and I don't like to, let me put it this way, I don't want to bash other companies that have compensation plans. There are a lot of great, you know, just clever compensation plans out there. So I don't proclaim to be the best of the best in the world or have any sort of superiority over other network marketing companies. I just believe that people will make more money here, and they don't need as many people in their organization. I think when you look at the payouts of compensation plans, you know, we're tiered as one of the higher, you know, payouts. You know, we pay out up to 85% of the business volume that's generated in the company. So the payouts are aggressive. But what I love most about our compensation plan is that for the average person, I think it's extremely generous, and it's easy for them to get into profit quickly. I think that's the true separation between us and other comp plans, is that some comp plans are very restrictive in terms of, like, you know, what you have to do in order to make money. And we've tried to make it really simple, really clean, really easy. And, you know, where, like, anyone can join the business, bring a couple of people in and start making money. That's what network marketing is all about, right? Is getting involved in a business, using the product, creating an amazing experience, being able to share people and be rewarded for your referrals. So I've always looked at it like that way. Like, how do we build a compensation plan that is going to really take care of the little guy, the average person, because that's the lifeblood of network marketing. It's made up of regular people. Like I was a regular dude, you know, I was 18 years old, you know, and if I wasn't able to get involved in a business like in network marketing and quickly share the products and make money, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I think when you look at our comp plan, it's balanced, it's fair, it's lucrative. It's set up where the average person can make money, and it's also set up where it can attract some of the bigger leaders in the industry as well that, you know, want to get to those high level of income. So I think the comp plan is definitely one of our strong suits for sure.
So amen to all that. Just to be very transparent, we're here for the $1 million a month, and you know that. So that's a very, very exciting part of the comp plan. Two more things, and we'll let you go because I know you got a whole company to run. Let's talk about the future. Let's move into October, and our national convention coming up at the end of October. Why is it important for us as a company, as a family, to be together, to come together? What happens at these conventions, and how do people leave there and change their lives?
Yeah, you know, conventions are really interesting. You know, my mentor taught me. He said, you know, when I was in my first company, he said, Josh, hey, listen, if you want to get to the top of the company, you got to get to convention and you got to bring your team with you. And I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm an internet marketer. Like, I know you don't got to tell me about events. So the first convention that they ran as a company, I showed up, I had nobody there. So I took the first piece of advice, which was to show up, but I didn't take the second piece of advice, which was to really, like, promote it to the people that I had brought into the business. So the first convention that we had, I was sitting there and I was blown away at what the event, like, it was my first ever convention, and I'm seeing people walking the stage. I'm seeing people high-fiving, building team, camaraderie. They're launching new products, launching new tools. And the whole time I was sitting there, I was pissed off. I was like, why didn't I promote this to my, I should have had every single person in my team there at that event. So the second year, when I knew not to make that mistake again, because I was like, I'm not going to show up and be the only guy there from my team out like genius, right? So the second year, I brought a handful of people. I wasn't able to get my whole organization. I was only able to get, you know, a handful of people. But what was really interesting is when the handful of people that I brought went home, every single one of them hit the top of the company. They broke the top rank in the company in a very short period of time after they went home. And that's what happens when you have a company that's in momentum. When a company's in momentum and you're at the annual convention with your team, it's almost like attaching a rocket ship underneath each person in your organization. It's like, boom, you just put a rocket ship under them. And then they go home and they take off, right? So I learned that convention is not just, it's not just a hypey, like, let's get motivated, let's get entertained, let's get wine and dine. No, convention is a tool that you can use to create massive duplication and growth in your team. It is the most effective event of the year, especially this event that we're doing. We're gonna have Red Rock Hotel and Casino packed out here in Vegas. In fact, this event is almost sold out. Like, we're days away from being sold out. So you definitely, if you're watching this video and you're in the business, you definitely want to go into your back office, get a convention ticket. You don't want to miss out on this event, because a couple things are going to happen at this event. And I can't get into too many details about what's going to happen, but I'll tell you that we are launching new products at the event. And what's really cool is when you come to an event like this for the first time, you're one of the first people in the world to see the new products. And everybody else that is not at that event or that doesn't take it seriously, they're like light years behind of the people that showed up at the event. You know, they're like in the dark, you know, and you don't want to be, you're doing yourself a disservice, honestly, if you're not going to make it to convention. It's kind of like, you know, if you got a job for the, you know, it's your dream job, you got your dream job, and your boss calls you up and says, hey, listen, this is the date, this is your orientation, you have to be there. Would you go? You know, like, if it was your dream, you'd be like, yeah, I'll be there. I'll cancel everything I have. I'll do whatever it takes to be there at the orientation, because this is my dream. So people in network marketing, they get it wrong. They think, well, I don't have to show up at the event. Yeah, you do. Like, if you're trying to take this business seriously, and once again, it's not for everyone, right? Some people just want to make a little bit of extra money. Some people, you know, there's both extremes, right? You have people that it's a full-time career for them, and you have people that are brand new and they just want free product and to refer a couple people. But I've always said that if you want to become a professional network marketer, if you want to hit the top ranks, you know, of the company, then it's imperative that you come to the event. And if you're going to promote it to your organization, you know, the best way to promote it is by buying a convention ticket and then showing your team that, hey, this is my convention ticket, I'm all in, I'll see you guys there. That's the best way to promote convention, is to show people that you're going and that you're committed. And a lot of people in the industry get that wrong. They think, well, I'll just promote it to my team and I won't go. It's like, well, if you're not going, then why should your team go if you're not going to be there? You know, so network marketing is like a volunteer sport. You know, it's like it's like a volunteer army. You know, it's like the leader has to take the initiative to say, hey, this is what we're doing. We're promoting this. I'm going to be there. Like, I'm excited, you know, and then their team follows. And if you can do that effectively, then the amount of duplication and excitement that you're going to have in your group is going to be crazy after the event. We got new products, new marketing tools, new parts of the compensation plan. There's going to be new members of our team that are being added who are going to be announced at convention. You get to hang out with the top leaders of the company. And we have people in the company that are already 6- and 7-figure earners. You get to meet the corporate staff. You get to tour the office. You get to try the new products. You get to enjoy Las Vegas while you're having a blast with your team. I mean, talk about a fun time. And while you're having fun, you're like making money and blowing up your business. I don't really know of a lot of other industries that have that. And being here in Vegas, we see events all the time. So like we go to some of the events and we're like looking at traditional business events and we're like, this is nothing like what we do in network marketing. Like they have booths set up and they have pamphlets that they're handing out. When you come to a network marketing convention, it's like you're brought into the family. You feel the culture, you feel the vibe of the business, and you get to mastermind with some just amazing people. So that was the takeaway that I got from convention. It helped me blow up my business, and they are long-lasting memories that I'll never forget. What those events did for me. And here's what I'll tell you: people don't really care about what you say, and they don't care about your actions. They care about how you made them feel. And at conventions, there's a certain feeling that people get when they leave an event where you're locking them into the business, like in some cases forever, you know, because people, you know, like very few people in the traditional business world or people that come from a job are ever told that they've done a good job, ever. You know, they're never told that they've done a good job. They invest 40 years of their life, and what do they get when they retire? A gold watch if they're lucky. You know, yeah, I mean, network marketing is a business of building people up and edifying people and promoting people and rewarding people and recognizing people. You can't replace that really anywhere else. So, you know, I've always said that conventions are where the magic happens. And if you plug into convention and you say, you know what, I'm going to promote it to everybody in my organization. It's incredible what can happen to your team.
That was just simply beautiful. A couple of things. Number one, thank you guys for having us train at convention, giving us stage time, Tami and I. That's a huge honor. So
yeah, we're stoked to see you guys train.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's it's an honor. Moving forward, you know, typically what we have seen in network marketing, the best season for network marketing is always the last quarter, October, November, December. So briefly, coming out of this convention with the new products, everything that you were talking about, new tweaks to the comp plan, how do you feel the team, the company is going to blow up 90 days from convention? Just, you know, my point is specific, as you said, hey, be there. You made a mistake in your other company not to be there. So the people that are going to be in the room, what can they expect 90 days after leaving that room?
I think it's going to be the craziest growth curve we've ever experienced as a company. I don't really believe we've scratched the surface as to what we can accomplish. And my goal as the CEO and the visionary of the business is to continue to look at ways how we can improve our business and make it more dynamic. I look at it really objectively. I look at other companies. I look at, you know, what's working in traditional business, what's working with technology. And we kind of, you know, put our game plan together for how we're going to take our business to the next level. Now, of course, you know, it takes time and, you know, every company makes mistakes, but we're always looking for ways to improve. We're always looking for ways to, you know, take things to the next level. And I believe that some of the things that we're launching at convention are undeniably like just game changers, like never been done before in our space. From the products to some of the tools we're launching, it's never been done. It's uncharted territory, some of the things that we're going to be releasing at convention. And I think the people that are there are uniquely positioned to be able to be some of the first in the world to leverage some of those tools and some of those new products. So I think the momentum, the growth that's going to happen after convention is going to be massive compared to where we are now. Now we're dominating right now. We're killing it right now. But I think it's going to be insane after the event. We're getting into new categories, new tools. We're ramping up our team. We're scaling. We actually, you know, you said we're opening up. So it's actually 3 facilities that we're opening up here in Vegas.
Oh.
So we're adding more facilities. We're ramping up our team. We're like prepared for Armageddon for after convention. So yeah, I think it's going to be great. I'm really excited. It's going to be our biggest event we've ever had as a company. You know, the first convention was a year ago, and what's interesting is at the last convention there wasn't a ton of people at that event, but the people that were there are now some of the top earners in the whole company because they were there, and when they were at the convention, they were on stage. Some of them were only 5K and 10K affiliates, and now some of them are 250 and 500K affiliates in just a short period of time after the first event. We come into this event, we're going to have like probably 15 times the people that we had at the first event. 15 times, maybe even 20 times. Like there's thousands and thousands of people booked out at that event, and we've sold out the hotel in terms of rooms. We sold out the JW Marriott next door to the hotel. So it's going to be a massive event. It's going to be a huge celebration. And I couldn't be more excited heading into it. It's going to be insane. So hopefully those of you that are in Andre and Tami's team realize the opportunity that you have right now to get plugged in at such an early stage in the game and in network marketing. There's two ways to build a network marketing company. One way is from the top to the bottom. Another way is from the bottom to the top. You guys are in a position right now where you can build it from the top to the bottom. You don't want to get into a network marketing company in two ways. One way is when you're too early. You don't want to get into a company when it's too early, and you don't want to get into a company when it's too late. You want to get in the sweet spot of a network marketing company where they're in momentum. Because if you get in too early, you got to deal with a lot of growing pains. If you get in too late, you've already missed the curve where maybe you're like all your contacts are already in and they already know about it. So you want to get in at the right time. And I think right now you guys are just, it's perfect timing. You guys can plug into the convention, and you've got, you know, Andre and Tam, and Jen and I, we've got to spend some personal time with them. And these guys are rock stars. I mean, I've never really felt so wined and dined before by leaders in our organization. I mean, they took us out for like all kinds of food and just a great time. You know, these guys are rock stars, you know, and you guys are really, really lucky to be a part of Andre and Tami's organization. They're experienced networkers. They know how to build. They know how to create culture. They know how to create team camaraderie. And that's the type of organization that you want to be a part of. You want to be a part of people that care about your success. These guys care. And that stands for a lot in our industry. So my advice to you would be just run fast, get plugged in, come to convention, run with these guys. You're going to see them ranking up every single month, and you want to be a part of that growth. It's so much fun when you're a part of that growth and success. So don't hesitate, don't wait. Get in now, get plugged in. And even if you're brand new and you're watching this for the first time and you're not in the business yet, you got to get involved with these guys. I mean, they're a blast to be around, and they'll help you get from where you are to where you want to go. So kudos to you guys for putting on just amazing events with your team. I mean, you guys are experienced. So we're really excited to have you guys train at convention on how to build team camaraderie. That's your topic.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Big. Jot that down.
Yeah.
So camaraderie and culture.
And culture, yeah. We'd love to see you guys train on that, because I think you guys are phenomenal at it. So.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for the kind words. You know, that's kind of, you know, why we love this. That's the fun part, you know, getting to celebrate with people, surround yourself with badasses. So likewise,
Yeah.
we love you and Jenna. Love every opportunity to hang out with you guys. It's just a beautiful journey. Beautiful.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
we'll let you get back to running the thing, that company thing, the thing that you're phenomenal at. So once again, thank you so much. This is Josh Zwagil, CEO, co-founder of My Daily Choice, HempWorx. Thank you for your time. I know it's valuable and priceless, and we'll see you guys at the top.
Yeah, thanks. You know, once again, thanks for having me on this video, and thank you guys for being such awesome leaders. We're super stoked to have you guys at convention. Keep up the great work. And once again, if you're watching this video for the first time, get involved with these guys. They know exactly what they're doing and how to take you guys to the next level. So thanks again for having me, and look forward to seeing you guys at convention and maybe a couple more videos before convention. What do you say?
Yeah,
Ew.
I would love that.
I think he just threw out an invitation and an offer, and I'm publicly accepting right now.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Thank you, bro. See you guys very soon.
All right.
Josh
Thanks,
Zwagil,
guys.
everybody. Thank you,
Thanks,
bro.
guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you, man. All right, everybody. That was it. That was Josh Zwagil in the house. Exciting or what?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was excited when we got on the call. I'm even more excited now. And excited that we figured out this whole Facebook Live thing.
So bottom line is, it's all about business and trends. So here's what happens in a trend. I'll be very brief. A trend means that everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody wants the same thing. So if everybody's buying CBD because it's working and making them healthy, all you got to do is position yourself inside of that trend so where people are buying from you. That's it. It's that simple. And what we have today, I'm telling you guys, we have the best system, the best company, the best product, best comp plan, best leadership, as you just saw. And Tami and I are just literally so pumped up. We're working on this thing so hard and so heavily because we believe in what these products are doing and what the lives that are being changed financially and, of course, on the health side. Never seen anything like it before. With that said, you guys, the event is October. Somebody's asking dates. October 26, 27. Anybody that wants to go, please get a hold of us because just shoot me a text or a DM because we have cool little promo running through the end of tomorrow, meaning the end of the month. So anybody that wants to go, get a hold of me ASAP, please. Babe, what's up? Excited?
Especially since it's almost sold out. So we've got something kind of cool.
Yeah,
so definitely reach out.
I got something real cool.
Yeah, just want to say, I know Josh jumped off, but Josh, Jenna, thank you both. Josh, thank you for your time. You guys are absolutely incredible. And to all of you for joining us. I mean, we are so pumped up, so on fire to help each and every one of you achieve your goals. And as you see, we're aligned with amazing leadership, as Andre mentioned, and I'm just very humbled and blown away by the people that we're attracting into our life, all of us, and that we get to do this together. And it's fun, and it's a huge shift for us from where we're coming from in a world of stress and, you know, just not really enjoying what we had created, to being able to just literally stop that and create something that does work amazing for us and help so many other people. So to be able to have an impact on your life really blesses our life. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you again, Josh, and I'm just fired up.
That's it. Let's go blow it up.
All
High
right.
five.
Thank
Boom.
you, guys.
Peace out, you guys. We'll talk soon.